everyone!
Hello.
Welcome to our Q&A video. We're gonna answer some questions that you guys have left comments for on our YouTube page and our Twitter. And I did want to say that if you see us looking down, we have our computer down here on a chair that says like we're actually, it says all the comments and everything. And that's what we're looking at.
Okay, so this question's from Hannah Manley, and she asked, do you have any appointments in the future to make sure that Griffin's collarbone is healed?
We have his 3-4 month appointment in January. It is not for his collarbone. They think that it's completely healed and that there really is nothing more that can do for him. So yeah, no appointments for him for that, but just regular checkups coming soon.
All right, so this question's from Adriana Elisalda. Hope I got that right. She asks, how many bottles do you make at a time and how long do they sit out for? We have 8 bottles each for them. We make them, it's about once a day.
Yeah.
We make the bottles and then they go right in the fridge.
Yes.
And then they're good in the fridge. And then we take them out right before we're gonna feed them, we warm them up, and we feed them right away.
Right away?
So.
But yeah, we had like 20 bottles and we knew it could last that long each. We would do it for a week.
Yeah.
But it's not how it works. You can't do that, so only a day.
Daily ritual.
That is so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. Oh yeah.
Okay, so the next question is from Joanne Willoughby, and her question is, are your big kids good with the little kids, the babies? I would say they're good with them.
Yeah. Overall.
For the most part, they leave them alone mostly. Wynn is more on them and more handsy with them. Harrison will sometimes, and go up to them.
Yeah, but Wynn is still, we have to be really careful.
Watch her.
Like they're her babies to her, and she doesn't really get that they're real, I think, in a way. Like she'll try to pick them up, try to feed them crackers. So we really can't leave them alone at all with her because she just doesn't get it yet. But I think a few more months, half a year, I think she really does start understanding.
But they're good with them.
Oh gosh, yeah.
They're great.
They love each other. Like babies love the older two. I love having them because they're entertainment. You put them up in their swings, they'll just watch the toddlers and be so happy. So you don't have to always be like in the baby's faces like to entertain them. They have their older siblings, which is so nice. And it's been a really easy transition. They've not had any problems.
All right, so this next question is from Adiola. There's lots of A's at the end, so maybe I didn't pronounce that right, but that's what I'm going with. Adiola. And her question is, why does Wynn always wear the necklace that she wears?
The necklace that Wynn is wearing is a teething necklace. It is an amber teething necklace that helps with pain with teething. And I'm going to be doing a video really soon about the teething necklaces. The boys are already wearing them because Griffin is already teething, cutting teeth. I know, crazy. But it truly, truly helps. It's an amazing thing. I would recommend to any mother who's having a baby to have this because it changed the game. It helps so much. Your baby's less fussy, less drooly.
It sounds like a weird thing, like it doesn't help, like it's just a necklace, but I think it really does do it. There's
a night and day kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not like kind of a person that believes in that kind of stuff. Like it was like a stretch for me to try it with my first child. And when I did it, it was like within an hour he showed so many signs of like the pain going away and he was much happier and the drooling was a lot less. It was amazing. So definitely a must for me for new moms with babies, for sure.
Okay, so the next question is from Erica Lizette. And her question is, what is your night routine with your twins?
This has like been just a learning curve. This is our 3rd and 4th kid. So I can't tell you that our first son, we had the hardest time with sleep. Till he was 6 months, 7 months, 8 months old. We really couldn't get him to sleep at the night. And that was because of fear of not knowing what to do, didn't know, I was learning. With the twins routine right now that works for us is they have a bath around 8:15, and they have their bottle around 8:45 to 9, and we put them down and they go to sleep. And that is literally no joke. They sleep from 9 till 6 to 7.
Sometimes so. It was all of a sudden.
This is like boom.
It was out of the blue.
Yeah.
They just started sleeping through
but
the night.
I was trying to prepare myself because I knew in 3 or 4 months that I was going to be sleep training them because I did that with my other 2. These guys, because I was researching, I learned that putting your baby down and teaching them how to fall asleep on their own during nap times, not rocking them to sleep, not holding them, swaddling them, putting them down, that helps them learn how to fall asleep on their own and stay asleep. And that was something that I didn't do with my other two. And it changed. It literally changed how this whole thing worked for us. They are sleeping through the night because they don't need us to sleep anymore. And it's amazing. It is amazing. I know there are other ways to sleep train your babies, like there's the cry out method, which we did with our first child. When we never really had to. She was just slept from day one, no joke. And these guys, they're the same way. I would say the biggest thing is let your babies fall asleep on their own, and they will learn how to sleep.
Okay, so we had another question from Joanne Willoughby, and the question was, how's Harrison doing without his binky? And he's doing great.
He is really doing great.
He doesn't really ask for it that much anymore. For a few days, he'd say, like, when I put him down to bed, he'd be like, oh, binky, and I'd be like, no, you're a big boy now. You don't need a binky anymore. And he's like, oh, okay. And, he didn't say okay, but he's like, and he goes to bed and didn't like complain about it, cry about it, anything.
Mm-hmm.
He's been really great, and he hasn't asked. That was like the first week, and since then, he hasn't really asked for it, and he's been fine.
And all I want to say is thank you, Colin and Katie. If you don't watch their vlog, you should watch them. Their tips on how to let go of the binky, saying give it to the new babies, give it to the mailman. Just when I watched that vlog, it changed how I figured out how to get rid of that binky. I was really struggling how to get Harrison to let it go. And that was it was brilliant. It really was. It changed everything.
So this question's from Deb Just Me, and her question is, will you have more kids?
Well, actually, we're kidding. I'm just kidding. We still are in the question mark stage. We don't know yet. Sometimes it's like, oh yes, we're gonna do this again. And then sometimes when there's screaming and there's food and there's poop and and you're like, I won't do this again. So it definitely changes by the minute, by the hour, by the day. We've always wanted a big family, and we have one now. So we don't know. We really don't know. Big question mark over here. But you never know. Yeah.
All right. So this question's from Charlotte Edgerton, and her question, in one of her last vlogs, she saw Emily mention that lines for Black Friday in California, and was wondering if we used to live there. And yes,
we did. For pretty much our whole lives till now.
Till 8 years ago.
8 years ago?
Yeah. And we lived in Central Valley, which she said she lived in. So yeah, we lived there too.
And now we're in New York.
Yeah.
That's a long story, so we'll say that for another video while we're here. But yeah, we're here now. We love New York.
So the last question is from Amy Davey on Twitter, and she asked, if you were to get pregnant again with twins, how do you think you would feel?
I don't know. A little bit of fear and excitement at the same time. Kind of like how when I found out the first time I was having twins. Six kids was just...
It's 6 kids and then 2 kids again
at once.
At the same time. Twins, it's hard.
It is hard.
2 babies at the same time
it's so
really
much
rough.
hard. Because I nursed the other 2, and we bottle feeding. Nursing, you're the supply and demand. You don't. There's no bottles. There's no formula. There's no bibs. There's no laundry. It's just there's laundry, but it's just not like it is, and it's so much harder with twins because realistically you're going to be bottle feeding twins. It's a lot more work, but I do say that they are the best thing, and I think they're going to be the bestest friends in the whole wide world, and they're the cutest things in the whole wide world. And I know if we were blessed with 2 more, we'd be excited.
Yeah, it's like you're excited because we love them and we're happy.
Yeah.
It's just hard. It's a lot of work. It's really hard, and we already have 4 kids.
And it's hard.
2 more at the same time would be.
I don't know how we do it. We do it. We'd figure it out. We would make it work. I would definitely. Might definitely lean towards if we do have another child, it'd be 1. just 1. If we had another
feel
one.
like a piece of cake.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh my goodness. Why are you complaining about having children again? Because it'd just be 1. But that might not be what happens. Might not be what God throws at us. It might be just like, hey, here's 10 at once. It's not happening. No. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna end it here.
Yep.
That is the end of our Q&A video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thumb this video up for us. We'd super appreciate it. And follow me on Twitter. I'm tweeting now. Getting better every time. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.